have to find an aesthetic. I am an aesthetic. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out here right now who's going into Pinterest trying to type up all these adjectives to describe me.
Hi. I'm so excited. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Toriamotsuka, and this video is going to be an exciting one. We're going to be curating or recreating looks from Pinterest. So, if you find it difficult to come up with an outfit and you know you have clothes, but coming up with an outfit is very difficult, this is the video for you because trust me, I've had that issue before. So, I recreated looks from Pinterest. So, I'm going to be showing you the looks from Pinterest and how I recreated it, because one thing about me is that I'm a Pinterest girl, like from food, outfits, home decor, room decor, like every single thing, mood boards, I'm on Pinterest. So I've been able to hack Pinterest in a way that it works for me. So when I see looks, I try to find things in my closet that would similar or works well with it and just come up with looks. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. The first thing is going to be a striped shirt. I feel like a striped shirt should be a staple in everyone's closet because the amount of looks I've come up with just one shirt, it's crazy. And one thing about me, I'm an outfit repeater, so I'm going to repeat that outfit. So like for the first look is I paired my striped shirt with a blue jean, and I also paired it with like a white tank top inside. I like to add a little more style to my look, so I can go in with a cross bag or go in with like a handbag or anything. Like accessorizing makes it look a lot better, and I love pairing all these looks with like a sneakers, any look that works best. But the first one I would say is that pairing your striped shirt with blue jeans and a white shirt inside gives it a little bit more dimension. I love the look I get when I have this half cut, like my tummy is exposed a little bit. It just gives a little bit more dimension on my waist, and it was similar to the look I wanted to recreate. So that was like the first look I came up with my striped shirt. Another look, if you want to dress it up a little bit, I would say pairing it with heels and tucking in your striped shirt and putting a belt over it, and also like carrying a tiny bag. That's like the perfect look for another striped shirt. So you can dress down your striped shirt. Like if you want a casual look, you can go for a casual look. If you want a more dressed up look, you can go for it. That's why I said a striped shirt should be a staple. Another way you can pair your striped shirt is with a black skirt. So when I'm going to to the cafe to study or the library, this is the perfect look. I carry my bag which has my laptop, everything that I need for my work and study. Then I also pair it with like sneakers just to make it more casual and more relaxed. So that's another perfect way you can style your striped shirt. There are so many other ways you can style your striped shirt. You can go for like a baggy pants, or you can go for like nude pants, like with a cross bag. There are so many ways you can style your striped shirt. So like that's why it's a staple for you to have. So if you don't have a striped shirt in your closet, I highly recommend you go and get this now, because you can style it so many different ways. Anything you want, a skirt, a baggy pants, free pants, tight pants, even like slim black pants, like not skinny jeans, but like straight cut pants would work perfectly with your striped shirt. Like anything works with a striped shirt. So it's a staple you should have in your closet. So another hack I'm going to give you is that get a bunch of striped shirt. Like I have so much striped shirt in my closet, and it's just an easy way to have a look, like a cool look, a relaxed look, like comfortable, easy to throw on. You don't have to think so much. Just get that shirt, throw it on, have a crop top inside or button it down. Either way you want to do it, pair it with a bag, a big bag, a cross bag, like anything goes with a striped shirt. So I would say get a lot of shirts. It's just an easy laid back look. You can pair it with like baggy linen pants. There's so many things you can do with striped shirt, honestly. So that's like the first look. When it comes to using Pinterest, you have to be so creative. I would see a look and I would just be like, oh, this would work perfectly well. So I had this dress that was a maxi dress, but at the end it had like this how would I explain it? The dress had a cut, like this towards the end, and I absolutely loved it. But it was a dress, so I picked out my striped shirt just to be more creative with it, and the look came out so perfectly. I added like another detailing towards the side, like a scrunchy type of look to give it more dimension to the maxi dress, and Honestly, if you don't have that black skirt, you can wear a dress on that, wear a striped shirt, tie it, and you have a look. So you have to be very, very creative when it comes to putting an outfit together. And that's why I love Pinterest so much. You can see something and envision it a different way, but it still looks similar to the original one. So be creative. You do not have to follow every single thing down to the T. If you don't have the bag, switch up the bag. If you don't have the accessories, switch it up. So you don't have to nail it to the exact thing, but at the same time, it just gives you like an idea, then be creative. The next look I saw was so out of like the box for me. I don't dress like that normally, so this was so out of the box. And when I saw the look on Pinterest, I was like, this actually looks so good. And one thing about my style, I like to stick to a particular thing all the time. So I was like, oh, let me just try it out and see whether I would love it. And when I realized I had the similar pants, I had similar top, and I had a scarf, I was like, okay, let me try the look. And this is one of my favorite looks I've put together because this is something I would not have done. That's why I love Pinterest so much. So I went ahead to pair it with a scarf around my neck. Then I had a similar top to the one on the main look. Then for the pants, I didn't have a white pants, but I had this nude pants. So I went with it with a belt, and the bag I went with like this look. I went with a tote bag. I did not have that similar tiny bag, so I went with a tote bag so I can give it more like a different look but at the same time similar. And I absolutely loved how the look came out. So this is something I also removed the scarf and put it around my head to see if I would love that look, because I've seen that look around but I've never tried it. So I was like, okay, let me put it on my head and see whether I like it. And yeah, so I'm really really happy about this look. This is actually one of my favorite looks from this video, and it just paired so well together. I love, 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 love. I love this look so much. I can't like this is why I love Pinterest. This is honestly why I love Pinterest, because I would never have done that. And why I love Pinterest is that if you see a look that you like, if you just check your closet, you find out you have like 90% of everything you need, and just make like few tweaks to the look, but it will still look the same way and it will look better. Like it will fit your comfort level. So absolutely absolutely love this look. So the next look is actually a casual and more laid back look. I've been seeing Ankara pants coming back, and those baggy pants, I fell in love with it. So I was like, I need to get one. So I went on Pinterest to find like an inspo on how to style it, and it's very easy to style. Just like have a tank top and the pants, so it's nothing very hard to style. And I've tried to be a lot creative with it because I did not see someone carrying this type of bag with it. So when I went shopping, I also picked out a bag for it. So that's another thing. When you're shopping for an outfit, think of the accessories, your bag, your shoes, your earrings, bracelets, all of that played a huge part to coming up with this outfit. I love it so much. It's a casual outfit, but I try to elevate it by adding bold jewelries from my bracelet to my earrings to the bag. Like I wanted it to match and still be casual but like elevated. I wanted like bold accessories, and that's what I got. So I absolutely love how this look came out, and this is a very fun, and green is such a fun color. So this is out of the box for me. So I went with the green, and I love how it works well with my skin tone. It's so beautiful. And pairing it, I'll also pair it with a white top. You can also pair it like a white tank top, a black, anyone would work, but I went with the black for this video, and I would play around with it more. So this is another casual look you can go for. And Ankara pants are really really in now, so this is something you can also add to your closet, and it's a staple. So even though it's not in, it's still an outfit you would still wear out regardless. One thing about me is that I work in 9 to 5, so a lot of my closet I have more of office look, like striped shirts, office corporate shirt, corporate trousers. So I don't have dresses. So I went on Pinterest to look for like maxi dresses or like sun dresses, like any type of dress. Honestly, so I went shopping. One thing I started doing was saving a bunch of pictures before I go shopping, so that I wouldn't be confused, because when you go shopping, you end up, if you don't have like a plan, you end up like moving away from your plan, and when you get home and you look at everything you bought, you be like, what the hell did I buy? So I was very, very intentional with the shopping I did the last time, and I got a dress that is very similar to the one on Pinterest. This was like, this has never happened to me before. I don't usually get the exact thing that I want from Pinterest, and a dress, finding the exact thing was like huge. So the maxi dress I got, I love it so much. I went ahead to pair it with a bag. When I went shopping, I found this bag also, and it works so well because it's like cream, and the detailing on the dress is cream also, so it worked so perfectly together. And I love how the look came out with. I went with like bold jewelries for my bracelet. I went with something a little bit bold, and I love the look. So this is something that was really exciting to find, and I love this dress. I would go more dress shopping. The reason why don't have much dress because of my work, and I don't usually go out so much, but this is another way to find dresses that work for you. So one thing I'll say, a hack I'll give is that save your pictures before you go shop. This is a piece I'm so happy I got, and it's exactly like the picture. So this is something I'm so excited about. Another thing I'm going to mention is that when it comes to Pinterest, I love to go for staple pieces. So when it comes to my pants, jeans, baggy pants, cream pants, like all of these outfits I've mentioned or I've shown in this video, you can pair it a different way. That's why I said I'm an outfit repeater, because I would pair my striped shirt a different way. I would pair my nude pants in a different way. So there's so many ways you can pair every single one of these clothing pieces that I've mentioned in this video. So the outfits are endless when it comes to all these pieces I've mentioned. So that's why I said Pinterest is your go-to place if you want to find outfits. And one thing is that once you have those pants, shirts, dresses, skirts, anything, when you look on Pinterest, you'll find a way to recreate another new. I'm going to make a bunch of videos like this, so if you find it difficult to find outfits, leave down in the comment section what type of look you want, whether you want more laid back look, outside look, corporate looks. Like, leave in the comment section what type of video you want from me concerning this Pinterest series, because this is something I'm so excited about. So if you're looking for more 9 to 5 office look, you're looking for dresses, you're looking for laid back look, casual, basic looks, like anything you want, leave down in the comment section. I'll be happy to do a video on this. So that's going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.